Okay, so we have practice problems unit 2, lesson 12. And we're taking notes on how to write a slope equation. And we're looking at number 2, and I want you to find the slope. Okay? You can find the slope by making a triangle. Somebody tell me, what is the slope?
2 over 1 or 2.
1 over 2.
1 over 2? If we didn't reduce it yet, what would you say the slope is?
Rise over run, right?
Rise over run.
Alright, 2 over 1.
6 over
1,
3.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6
2 over 1.
over 3, which is the same as 2 over 1, right? Do we all agree? Yes.
You don't have a camera thing?
What?
I see a camera thing.
Oh, I'm just using the camera on the Chromebook. Okay. So, if we want to have an equation, we are going to use an x and a y. Okay? So, if we said, which is on top, the x's or the y's?
The
Rise over run.
So it would be, it would be rise. So, y. I said y. Shut up.
Y's on top and x is on top.
Yes.
So, we could, when we're figuring out slope, we could do 6 minus 2. Oh no. What is that number?
That says 3.
3. 6 minus 3, which would be 3. And then 9 minus 3. So we could do that, right?
Yeah.
We could do 9 minus 3. Yeah?
Equals 6.
Over 6 minus 2.
3. 2.
I can't see what these are. My paper's over there. What is this point? 9 comma 6?
6 comma 9.
6 comma 9. And then what is this one? 3 comma
3.
3 comma 3. 9 minus 3 is 6. 6 minus 3 is 3. So we could do the same thing, right? We just take the y's and subtract them, and put the x's on the bottom and subtract them. Yes?
And then do you like to reduce it? Do you divide 3 and 6 or 6, 3, and then it would equal 1/2 or something?
You would divide the top and the bottom by the same number.
3.
So then that would become 3 over 1. I mean 2 over 1.
Isn't y the first letter in the, or the first number in the?
Y minus y up top.
No, like, see how it's 6, 9?
That's
Y
x.
6?
That's x comma y.
So x is first.
X is always first, like the alphabet.
What?
A, B, C, D, F, G, X, Y, Z. X, Y, Z.
I've been saying it wrong this whole time.
It's X comma Y. I don't
No,
know.
it's A, B, C, D, E, X, Y, Z.
Yeah, it's A, B, C, D, blah, 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 X, Y, Z. Okay. Give me a thumbs up if you're with me on this. Okay. Yeah. So, if we wanted to check and see, what number could be on this line, we can set up an equation. And we could say that y minus any number on this thing, let's use 9 and 6. Y minus 9 and x minus 6 should equal 2 over 1. You agree?
Yeah.
Any point on this line, if we subtract it and found the difference from the point 6 comma 9, it should reduce to 2 comma 1. Yes?
Yeah.
Are you looking at me like, yeah, because it's like, duh, or yeah, because, huh? Yeah, you got it? No, you don't.
Yeah, repeat it.
Okay. Yeah, if you feel like you could probably get it with the equate problem examples, we're about to do examples.
So just repeat whatever you just said.
Okay, so if we want to find an equation, we would use an equation so that you could easily tell if something is on a line or not. Okay? So, once we have the slope, and we got this slope by subtracting the y's, finding out how long that is, and finding how long this is. And it reduced to 2 over 1. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it is.
So we could write an equation so we can put any number in there. Y minus 9 and x over 6, because 6 comma 9 is an equation, is on this line.
Oh, yeah.
Could we also do it with the other point?
What are they called? X and Y? Yeah.
So a different equation for this line could be y minus 3 over x minus 3 equals 2 over 1.
Could you just do it with any points?
Any point on this line, absolutely. Yep, any point on this line you could put in here. Yeah?
Well, how do we know that X is 5 then? And 5 minus 3, how do we know what?
Because the
Well,
X
for
axis-
example, this point right here, we can't easily tell what that is. But we know that whatever number it is, and subtract 3, we should get something that will fit this.
Yeah, but like if we just do X minus 3, how do we know it's gonna be 1?
Oh, good question. How did we know in this situation that it's 1?
Because
it's
the
one
slope
across
is
as well.
2, 1.
Yeah?
Because it, yeah, one across.
We could also make this 6 over 3.
Yeah, well how do we know?
It could be 12 over 6.
Okay, so if we put letters in there and we just do minus 3, how do we find out
You okay?
what number?
Gotcha. I think I'm reading. Let's do some examples.
I understand what he's saying. He just seems.
Yeah.
Okay, because like you know it's y and x,
Yeah.
and it's just minus 3. How do we know what like y and x are?
Great question. So y and x are really a placeholder for any number that we're going to check.
Exactly. So how do we find out?
I'm going to give them to you like this. Let's look at number 1. Let's go back to number 1. Bethel, can you read the directions for number 1?
Select all the points that are on the line through 0, 5, and 2, 8.
Okay. So what information do we need to know before we can decide whether it's on the line or not? We need to know the slope.
Yes.
Okay. So 1, find slope.
0 minus 2.
How do we find the slope?
You do x minus x on the denominator and y minus y on the denominator.
Yeah, we need to find out how tall this triangle is and how wide this triangle is. Could we put it on a graph?
Well, not this one, because this one is made stupid.
Yeah, this one doesn't have numbers. Could you put it on a graph that you made?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
If you put it on the graph, what would you do?
You would put x and then y, and then you points, and then the other number, and the other number, and the point.
We could also subtract. So let's find this. X and Y, X and Y. The two Y's, 8 and 5. The two X's,
2, 0.
2 and 0.
Wait, wouldn't it go 0 minus 2 and 5 minus 8? Well, either way, the same thing.
Let's do that because they're both, let's see what happens. Okay. So I want you to write this down. I want you to write this down. 1, whoops. 1, find slope. So number 1 is find the slope. I want you to write this down, please. You got 10 minutes.
Left of class?
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna find the slope. I want you to write this down. Okay, so. Okay, so what's the slope? If we do 8 minus 5, then we have 3 over
2.
3 over 2.
You know why? This works around this.
If we do 5 minus 8, what do we have?
So,
Negative 3.
Over.
you can just do y minus
Negative
2.
3.
Y minus y.
Are these equal? Are they the same?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why, Brayden? You were right.
Because, well, you get it.
Mrs. Cummings said so.
They're just the same distance from 0, I guess.
They're the same distance from 0 but on opposite sides.
Yes.
What's negative 3 divided by negative 2? A positive or a negative number?
Positive.
Yeah. Okay.
Good numbers.
Okay, so let's write an equation. 2. Write an equation.
2.
write an equation. We're going to have x and y, and then we're gonna pick one of the points.
8.
The 8, 5,
Yeah.
okay?
It says
2, 8. So we can do y minus 8 on top of x minus 2. And what should that equal?
Oh, 3, 2. 3 over 2. That makes sense.
That's the thing I don't get. How did we get 3, 2?
Yeah. I just go with it.
Where did we get 3, 2 from?
Yeah.
Up top.
The slope.
Where do you get the?
So why do if okay, so if the slope's 3, 2, why do we need to do that math? Is that just to write an equation or?
Yes, this is the right equation.
Oh, I thought that was to find the slope.
No. We found the slope. Now we're going to write the equation. And then we're going to check the
Wait, that
points.
makes a lot of sense. Why?
Oh.
You make sense.
Okay, so 4 comma 11. Is 4 comma 11 on this line? Let's check and find out. 11
Yes,
minus
it
8
Equals 3.
and 4 comma 2.
Equals 2. Or, yeah. Equals 3 over 2.
3 over 2. Yes. So is this on the line?
Yeah.
Yep.
We get 11 minus 8.
When I get 11 minus 2? 11 minus 8?
Yeah, 4 minus
Okay. Here's the point.
2. Yep.
Goes there.
Yep.
Here's our equation. So the y goes over here to the y,
Okay.
and the x goes over here to the x.
Wait, but what if it's flipped? What if it, cause can I say the answer for the second one?
Let's look at the second one. Number 1, A is true. Just it has the same slope. What about B? B is 10 over 5, 5 comma 10. So 10 is the y. 10 minus 8 over x minus 2, 5 minus 2. 10 minus 8, that's 2. 5 minus 3, 2 is 3. Are those slopes the same? No. So does that point lie on the line?
No.
No.
Okay, but where do we get the 8 and the 2?
The equation we wrote.
Yeah, like then where do we get the 8 and 2 on the equation?
Okay.
Oh.
This point right here.
It always has to equal 3 over 2, correct? Wait, why did I say that?
You're right.
Right?
I picked one of these points
I took it.
that we know is on the line. Pick any point that we know for sure is on the line. Could we do this whole thing with 4 comma 11 now that we know?
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay.
I'm gonna tear up your clear Davis.
Let's do number 3. Number 3 is 6 comma 14. 6 is the x, 14 is the y. So 14 minus 8 over 6 minus 3. What is 14 minus 8?
4.
4?
6.
6?
I don't know. I wasn't mathing.
You're now.
Because there's what? Isn't it 6?
And 6 minus 3?
6 minus 2.
Oh, is it 2?
Yeah.
I really can't see.
No, because it says all.
The point is,
All.
yeah.
It's
lagging. What is 6 minus 2? 4?
4, 6.
Well, now that equals
Close.
that equals 6 over 4. It's not 3 over 2.
What does it equal to? Can you
equal-
reduce
you
it to
can-
3 over 2? By dividing it by 2?
Yep. So this one is.
Correct.
I want you to try D and E on your own. I want you to try D and E on your own. No homework over the weekend.
Oh, I love it.